how does fear itself hold us back spiritually from ascending? That's number one. And how are we able to overcome fear? That's number two.
That's a very valid question. First of all, but even before we address that, how fear prevents us from ascending spiritually, that's a far off thing. Say I'm in Toronto right now. If I say, how does it prevent me from reaching Alberta? First, let me see how it is preventing me to reach even Mississauga, right?
Right.
Or Brampton.
Right.
But it's a very valid question you're asking. It does. But before we go into this, let's kind of find out what fear is. This is what we do in Brhamanda Yoga.
Right.
We don't jump to this far ahead. We address everything from the basics. We cover the basics. Mm-hmm. What is fear? Fear is when I'm uncertain about the future. Fear is like darkness, right? So many people are afraid of darkness because if they go into a dark room, go into a dark house or a dark forest, they are afraid. So where is this fear coming from? It is the fear coming from that they don't know what is in that room, in that house, in that forest. There could be a danger lurking. So fear is nothing else but darkness and not knowing what is ahead of me, what is coming ahead of me. So in most people's life, that's what they're dealing with. So it is first of all affecting your material world first before it affects your spiritual world. Material world is like tomorrow again, oh, I have this fear, I had this thing at my work and tomorrow this is going to happen, and because I don't know what's going to happen. And that brings us fear. And what we try to do normally is we try to fight that fear. So many people, no offense to anyone, teachers, guides will tell you, we must fight our fear. We have to overcome it. And the only way to do is to fight your fear and be like a victor over your fears. And I say it's never going to serve the purpose. You tell me, how can you fight darkness? I can give you a sword. I can give you a knife. Nothing will be able to fight the darkness. You will lose if you try to fight the darkness. What do we do to be successful? You just light a small lamp. No need to fight. Darkness will dispel. Why? Because that light now tells you what is there. The fear came because you did not know what was there. The lamp and the light tells you what is there. Similarly, Brhamanda Yoga gives you this light and wisdom first, that this is where you stand, and helps you find what you want and gives you the tools and the confidence to do it. Once you know that I can create what I want tomorrow, what my tomorrow will look like, I'm sure about it, then where is the question of the fear? So fear and darkness, their nature, and to overcome their challenge is the same. So bring light of wisdom from Brhamanda Yoga, the tools of Brhamanda Yoga, and the confidence that you will get that I can create what I want for tomorrow. So where is the fear? Fear, as I said, is uncertainty. Brhamanda Yoga is certainty. To watch the full podcast of this path that you've seen, click here. And to watch our previous podcasts, click here. And finally, I bow down to all of you and the divinity within you. Thank you and bless you.